checking in, see how y'all was doing. And Scooby-Doo wants me off the tube. Says the channel is boring as shit. Got a co-signer too. Says, yep, she don't usually have no more than 30, 40 people in the channel. It's kind of quiet with 30, 40 people in the channel. It's funny how somebody can jump on the bandwagon after being torn down. I don't want to bring her situation back up, but I can recall when her ass went through it with that damn $300 Western Union bullshit that she said. They bitches like that, that's why I come back and say shit on. I can ignore this shit. You know, I really can. But it's just watching niggas is what I get off on. Just watching niggas and bitches constantly want to beat down on a person. Shit is funny to me. And I am so glad I don't live around a bunch of fucking niggas. Because that's what they are. But then to watch a pathetic ass bitch jump on the bandwagon, I don't give a fuck if don't nobody show back up over here on this channel. And I'll tell you why, Scooby-Doo. Because I control this bitch. I can push a button when I feel like it. I can turn it off when I feel like it. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say, whether if people like it or not. Yes, I've changed quite a bit out here because I had too many people trying to stomp and pull the heels off the back of my motherfucking shoes. Yeah. And the crazy thing about this bullshit out here is I end up being the only one not entangled in all this shit. But see, people are following dirty ass people. You dirty, and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers dirty. See, I'm clean. And I couldn't never bring myself to do half of the shit that a lot of people that I've seen in this fucking YouTube do. That's not my heart. That's not my fucking soul. Nigga, I've been raised by the best. Lost one of the best. I'm not a clown ass bitch. I'm not a... I know, grandson. I know. Good thing he don't understand what I'm saying. That's the disabled one. So, I don't do all that shit that you guys doing. And most of the part of the shit that I done did, rolled it by my fucking self. No group, no fucking clique. Everything that I said and did, I stand on my fucking own. Ain't nobody and ain't got to have nobody. Understand that, Scooby-Doo. At the end of the day, whether if I stay or I leave, I'm betting you wish you had a fucking genie to get me off. I might grant you that wish. When I'm tired of this shit, I'll let you know. But you have to keep in mind, I'm good. I'm good over here. I'm so motherfucking good. I done went through cases of popcorn watching your retarded ass and a whole bunch of others out here. See, good follow good. And since I'm just good, yeah, I only ended up with 30, 40 people over here. And I'm good. It's a quiet channel now. Besides the ignorant ass ones that wants to come and leave fucked up ass comments in my fucking comment section as if I give a fuck about that. You really don't. I got a feeling that you do kind of understand me. I really, really do. But because it brings you the content that you need for other people who don't know me and continuously wants to jump on your bandwagon to hee and to ha. And this is what YouTube do. All you motherfuckers go have an orgasm off of my motherfucking name. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You still, at the end of the day, is going to be a bum bum. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Out of all of this shit out here, I'm going to say it again. I'm the only one. And I'm going to address you on your lying ass, because I told you you're a narcissist. And you like to believe the shit that you say. No, nigga. The one Papoose channel pushed the walk for the kills out there. And the majority of those people actually met everybody that day. That day. Not only can you remember shit, you could twist a whole bunch of shit. Let me tell you guys this much. I enjoy coming on here and talking to quite a few of you people out here. I have not engaged that much with reading transcripts and the pacer stuff and all that, because there's multiple people doing it. And it does get boring hearing it from channel to channel to channel to channel. Everybody has had a different perception about everything said about these girls. Here's where I am with that. Once your mind is made up on who you rock and you roll with, and I said that I will be Team Chaos till the fucking wheels roll off. It ain't nothing else that I need to hear over and over and over and over and over and over again. I've heard what I wanted to hear. I've read everything that these people, you read, you see, and you're hearing out here. I've read it. I am capable of printing off and pulling up anything that I want to do so. I have technology just like everybody else. But because I'm not on the lives reading it anymore, reading it the way a couple of channels are doing so, at one point I said, for what? I'm the only one over here engaged in it. So I stopped doing it. Nobody's over here wants to put their opinions out on the platform or this or that. So be it. I'm good. So now I got to the point to where I'll pop on when I want to, when I can. That's just that. I ain't going to sacrifice. I made a choice on Friday to come on the live. Spent my time on there. Took an hour and a half of my time and ran late for work. So I don't get the participation over here on the channel. Yes, it does suck. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice this. I'm going to sit down for this. Does it suck? Yeah, it really sucks. But see, my channel got hurt because of the slander that I had to endure from him from 2 years. But you let him tell it, and I guess it must be believable to a lot of people out there, because everybody left, that I slandered, and I did this, and I did that. And I talk about last year all the time, and I'm like, is this nigga that really fucked up in the head, or is it really actually true that people loves to hear fucked up shit? I could, and then I can say, well, of course, Papoose, you're in the niggerville. What the fuck else could you expect, right? Didn't question it, and I'm not going to question why a lot of people left. Not going to question that. Because at the end of the day, I have to say on top of that, I didn't give a fuck about that either. Because I control all aspects of what's going over here. The start button, the end button, the play button, the rewind button, all of that shit. Over here, I do. Nobody else do. But I had to let it is be what it is. Channel got infiltrated. It got infiltrated. And I'm aware of that. I still see what's going on. I speak on that all the time. Had I been dealing with more honest, more integrity, more loyal people, it'd have been different. My channel would have been different, because that's what I thought that I was dealing with, just like everybody else out here. You kind of got to jump out on a limb and say, well, okay, you try to trust this one, and you try to roll with this one, you try to roll with that one, right? At the end of the day, if the heart is pumping and the feet is stomping, from what I done seen out here, and a nigga no good. And I'm talking about out there in that virtual world around this Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly shit. You motherfuckers ain't no good. Nah. No, 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 no. None at all. So I'm telling you guys, if it's boring, I'm good over here. You don't have to come over here. When I want to talk, when I want to laugh. And the only time you'll see me get down and come back and with this roo roo rah rah and all of this cussing and all of this shit is when I know I got somebody coming at my head the wrong fucking way. Instead of getting to know me the right way, they rather come at the wrong way, all because how I choose to do my commentary. I listen to other people's channels just like the news does, just like your normal news does, right? And I tell a fucking story, bother to everybody. Got everybody fucking panties in a fucking bunch. At the end of the day, I can promise you guys at the end, when all of this shit is over with, Pap's gonna have the last laugh out here. The most honest one, the most loyal one, the one with the integrity around all this shit. And I can tell you why. Because all of these people out here, no matter how much dirt they see or participated in, or you see who the groupity group and who's the clickies and all that shit, you won't find Pap in it. You won't find Pap in not one goddamn comment on nobody's goddamn page. Because I stay away from the trouble. I talk that shit here on my channel. I do. But you'll never have it. I get so many dirty ass comments and stuff. Some of them I'll throw you a heart. Talk your ass off. I had one motherfucker from the COVID scene was like, well, damn, were you spitty? Type of motherfucking comment is that? Now you want me to degrade myself in the fucking comments. You want me to just lower my fucking IQ to answer a comment about where you spit. And this person here, I guarantee you, is well over 50 years old. But this is the type of shit that they look for. Don't like me. You don't know me. Nobody knows me but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 females really knows me. Pretty much. Pretty much. 6. And that's it. That actually knows me. But half of these motherfuckers out here didn't even try to get to know me. Judge about her channel. Judge about what she do. Judge about what she say. Judge it. You motherfuckers are some judging ass people, but that's Pap. That's why Pap roll along. That's why Pap roll along. But to constantly sit up and watch this nigga who did for 2 years, not only me, did a whole lot of people, sit out here and talk about your channel is boring. That's why nobody is over there, because you're doing all the slandering. Well, what the fuck? What word do you use for the shit that he used? Goofy? Why? I don't even know. And I'm like, nigga, like, what world are you sitting on top of? What world? There isn't one. Like, your shit ain't doing no better than this shit over here. This shit ain't doing no better than that shit over there. When you really look at it, it's all the same shit. And when you have all of the same shit was about one fucking subject, ain't none of them getting nowhere, no better than the other. It's just repeatable, repetitious ass news. But you got to, you got to have this goofy ass nigga who just, I mean, he's on me, y'all. He's just riding. Am I on his mind that much? Am I that important? Am I that fucking of interest? About nothing. About nothing. I can say this though. And it's like all these people that came out. No, I don't have time to come on. I represent, like I said, 100 people up in the fucking building that I'm at. Paper writing, doing a whole bunch of shit. Sometimes my schedules changes where I have to switch up and be in that building at a total different time. I don't have time to do this. I remember though when it all started out, every motherfucker out here was working. That somebody was watching the gas pump, somebody was a nurse, somebody was like, hold on, because I got to, I can't be on here this long. And somebody was changing tires, and you name it. Motherfuckers had jobs. As this shit went on and it increased in the story, and none of you motherfuckers work. The fuck is going on? Everybody fucking goddamn it on vacation. There's some weird ass shit going on. But, that it is what it is, though. But I just so happen to notice that how the fuck is these people got time to be coming on like 5, 6, 7, 8 times a goddamn day. Nobody's building a fucking pension out here. I got a fucking family that I got to leave a fucking inheritance to. I actually adopted that from not wanting to be oppressed to you got to go do what these white folks do. Stack your money so your kids can survive because you ain't gonna be here. That's how I'm thinking. And at the same time, jump on the bandwagon of supporting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly because I truly believe in his innocence. I hear the arguments today, about not the argument, well the whatever about the his herpes case and this and this. Then you jump over and you listen to the media and then they're saying some things and they're saying some things. I can listen to every single body out here, even your bullshit Scooby-Doo that you do, because you can't do your commentary now without bullshit in it. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You're too busy worried about you and that bitch ass motherfucker who wired $300 to a nigga, and no shade on the fucking nigga. But who the and then come out and cry about this shit because that nigga wouldn't motherfucking give her special fucking attention for $300. But yet then this is the type of people that you would have supporting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Had it been her, she'd have probably had a motherfucking case out on him if their situation would have even went a little bit farther. See, women don't recognize the bullshit that they do to a man until the shit hit the motherfucking fan. If that story would have went on a whole lot longer, she's one of them. She's that type of fucking woman. She'd have had a fucking case out on that damn man. Probably would have said that he may be Western Union it. Some bullshit like that. But every time, you know what pisses me off? I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off the most out here is to watch a female coattail on a nigga to come at another female. They won't get their own channels. They're gonna tear you down, symbolize, stereotype, you name it, on someone that could be just the same status of you. But I'm gonna ride with him. When I ride by myself over here and can handle anything that comes my way. But everything a fucking female got to say, they got to go through him. They got all this fucking mouth and refuse to start your fucking channel and see how hard it is. Because they gonna come at you. Some gonna ride, some not gonna ride. Appeasing is like an appetite. It depends on what people want to eat. You feel me? It's what people want to eat. I'm okay with you guys not coming over here. I'm definitely okay. I see a whole lot of people that'll come over here and go off and then sit on another panel. I just come over there and watch you. It's all fucking good. I'm okay. I promise you guys, I literally have 80% of my time seriously have to go to my life over here. But my mind is made up on who the heck I'm rooting for. Whether if I'm putting the information out or not. It's free R. Kelly all day. I've heard everything that I needed to hear. I don't even need to hear the defense comes back. I really don't. I don't need to hear it. My mind's made up. I don't need to be sitting out here with the song she lied and going back and forth or none of that stuff. My mind is made up. My mind been made up after I saw the Lifetime docuseries. You can, as a female, you can tell where, okay, it's some crap in this. This ain't right. This ain't right. You're taking this man's freedom away from him because of his desire of loving to have sex or spend his money how he want to or hire as many people as he choose to do so. That shit ain't right. You'll take an organization and flip it into a criminal organization? On what fucking grounds? Because somebody came in his house and he having sex? You're in his house. Don't go in this fucking house if you don't want to have sex. It's no difference from going to a fucking hotel. You gonna go with a nigga, meet me over here, you in a hotel, you damn know that it's gonna be some motherfucking sex or something jumping off. What the fuck you going for? That's 9 times out of 10. Not 10 out of 10. But I got to sit out here, and it's been okay, truthfully, with a whole lot of people okay with this nigga just getting down on pow. It's been a whole lot of people. Like they say what they did with the Kelly, turn the blind eye. And I'm not asking people to jump on the fucking bandwagon with me because I hold my own weight over here. I hold my own. And I noticed too that a whole lot of people that saw all this shit go down, though, Scooby-Doo, they ain't over there with you. As a matter of fact, according to your attendance, because I've been taking attendance very well, you missing 3 of your fucking solid ones. Now, I don't know what that shit is all about. But nigga, you ain't rocking and popping no better than all these 10 fucking channels out here that I be seeing. None. You do exactly the same as the others. You sit on your channel, you talk shit, you steal content, and you talk about it. What the fuck are you doing different? You said you was finna go down there and stand in the courtroom and get them out. You was gonna tell a judge a whole bunch of shit. Not only were you brave enough to stand down there and knuckle to your buck, you even scared to go stand your ass in the middle of the courtroom and tell Judge Donnelly how the fuck you really feel and drag R. Kelly out of there. I'm still waiting on you to do that shit. You was nothing but all talk. You will tear down a wall that a 6x9 that's got about 5,000 nails in it. You will rip that bitch down, cause that's how your heart and your soul are. That's just you. And a lot of people has learned how you are on this fucking on the YouTube. So what makes you think that you're rocking and popping better than anybody else? I don't understand that. You know, it does. It gets old. It's wear and tear. It's a wear and tear. You can't win without putting up people pictures and all kind of fabricating ass shit. When did this turn? This ain't no competition for me. When I log off of this shit, nigga, I got shit to do. Starting with this one right here. This one right here. This is what I do. This is my life right there. Right there, nigga. I got 5 of them. I work for that one. Not for YouTube. YouTube is not my job. I do come on here. It is monetized. I get $40 to $60 fucking a month off of this bullshit that I don't even never pay attention to. But leave it to you. Boy, you got issues. You got issues. But they say, watch the ones that you try to shit on. You think you going up? You going down. You down there right where you supposed to be. You struggle. You are struggling too. Ain't nothing changed about the channel. Nothing. And all you know how to do is shit on people. That's it. And that's what makes you a disgusting person. But the women, you mean to tell me that I got a girl, a female, who done wired money, $300 half a year with her, rule the fucking YouTube, should be somewhere sitting her ass down some goddamn way and getting her shit together. Once you send the money, it ain't money no more. No matter who has it. That's the one that's riding the coattail today. Like, you know what? She only had 30 or 40. Then bitch, sit your ass over here. Let me be 41. You been riding that nigga. That nigga, goddamn it. I ain't never seen, I promise y'all. And I am of age. And I am from Chicago. I ain't never seen this many women in my life. I'm used to being around women that holds their own fucking seat. Got their own, not barking behind a nigga. That's what is so fucking distasteful for me. That motherfucker, that girl, you could not never. See, I rock with strong, independent women, can hold their own voice, knowing that some stuff may come back to them, but they still got it. You got to go hide behind somebody to shit on my damn channel. I guess that's what her purpose was. When you got your ass shitted on 15,000 times as a woman, not because you sent the money, because you sent it probably in good deed. But because you cried about some motherfucking shit, because a nigga wouldn't give you no fucking action, you left from over there riding a fucking dick. Now you over here riding a fucking dick, going alone to ride on a female. You tell me where that makes sense at. You tell me where. But see, when I come back like this, oh, she's the bad person. Oh, she's the slandering type. Oh, she talks about, she doing this. And that's because you all don't really go and see, because most of you guys don't go to his damn channel. But see, he comes up in my timeline. So I guess after today, I would go ahead and try to hide every goddamn thing that he says, because it literally lowers my IQ. I gotta get Keandre out the car, you guys. So hold on. Literally lowers my IQ every time I come back. But the most annoying part, and the reason why I come back, it's not because of him. It's because of the females that I see riding behind him. They won't get their own channels. And I can understand why. Because you don't want that motherfucking attack to come back on your ass. You want to hide behind something, talk your shit, and log the fuck off. So you don't get that fucking work. But since they come through to tell me in the comment, it's still up there. Y'all go check it. I don't give a fuck. And I ain't going to take it down. I don't never delete shit. Because I don't care about that shit. I don't go back and do that shit. Eat my dick. Eat my dick. Now, one would think that you done been around enough females that done had your dick ate all by now. And one would think that, oh, Keandre, I'm going to get you. Yeah, you tell my car up, boy. What is wrong with you, huh? What is your problem? Come on out. Come on out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a second. Yeah, I had to child care today, you guys, because my daughter had something important to do with the other grandbaby, so that's why I haven't like really been on. Okay, up. There you go. There you go. And this is what I do. This is what I do. Take care of my family. But so should I go? Should I freaking go? I think that's what the question is. Should I go? Move. Please don't let me bore y'all. Please don't. Please don't stick around the channel if you're bored. If you think you want to come back and say something all negative or whatever, because I set it off. I am. But see, I got away from all of that shit, so I didn't have to be out setting it off. And shout out to everybody who, was like, well, we have to leave her channel, or we can't do this with her, we can't do that. Shout out to you. We all are different. We all are different. Hey, Tato. Hey, Tato. Hi. Come on. Up. Y'all, Keandre is doing so good now. I mean, he walks good. He does. He does really well. I'm really impressed with his progress with, fighting let's say Keandre went through 4 heart surgeries, 4 or 5 or something like that, so he's in school right now, so for 4 hours a day, and that seems to be working and stuff, so I know. I'm just saying, though, Charlotte, because I know most of you guys, ain't over there, or you guys sit up and see what his boufale ass is trying to say. But, I'm like, just don't be here. I'm okay. I'm okay with 12 because I'm okay with 2 people. I'm okay over here. I'm okay. But one thing you guys have to understand, I'm human just like them. And I know a lot of people had these expectations that, well, Pap, don't go back, well, don't do this. But like I told y'all from one of my other commentaries, it'd be the same people that'll tell you, well, don't do and don't come back this. And I'll be, across on the railroad track. And those same people that done said that be sitting in the channel where the drama is at. And I'll be like, well, huh? Well, that wasn't good advice. You giving me advice, and you're over here just popcorned up and joining it in. You feel what I'm saying? And so It's just the fact that done nothing to this acorn head ass boy. Nothing, not a goddamn thing. I think I'm starting to think that he might want me back on his team or something. But there is no team. I don't want nothing, you guys. Nothing. My life is absolutely busy. Really, really busy. Really, really busy. But that's what agitates me. Is just to have a female. And I'm not trying to make this about a feminist movement or no shit like that, but it's the female. And that's Pap has always pretty much rolled by herself. Her whole damn near my whole fucking life. You may find one or two females around, but not a whole lot. Curtis. He's a bum to the third degree. He's a bum. Like, I don't even ask who raised him because I don't give a fuck. I mean, I really don't care. I don't care who raised that boy, but it's just crazy. I'm waiting on the dying day where it's a panel of guys that he actually go at. Where's the guys so that he can go at nothing but guys? Where's all the guys? Why is it all females? Why is it all females? I can't understand why he won't take his knucklehead ass across the railroad track and start some shit with some more thug guys. Go fight them. Go talk about a nigga. Go talk about a nigga. Who told you to sit up there? Who? Look at him. Look at him, y'all. He's really, really doing. He's climbing up in the chair now. Look at him. What are you doing? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? No. No, you don't want to? Well, I'll forget you then. So that's my day. It's kids, it's work. I gotta take care of a home. I gotta take care of two. I'm on my woman thing. But then I got nothing but females all behind this man's zipper. Yeah, she doing something. So don't even know me. But then they tell you out here, Pap's the messy one. Pap's the messy one. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go, Prayer. I'll give them some more space. I think I'm holding up space out here. I think that's what I'm doing. And to just be sitting over here on this little bitty channel, reading stuff and laughing at stuff. You can't laugh. You can't do this or she that or she that. I got one of my sisters passed away. I got 4 sisters, and I've never seen them at all where they got their cheerleaders skirt on and they pom-poms up behind a nigga. We weren't raised like that. It's like stand on your own. And the same people that be talking and stuff, they won't even get a channel. Got to talk through somebody. And this does takes courage, you guys. I'm going to tell y'all, this shit takes courage. It takes a lot of courage to do this stuff. Yeah, it does, because you try to be mindful, which is respectful a little bit. And that's what I done. A lot of channels are doing the transcripts and readings of other things. But Pap got to go save somebody's job. Pap got to go write up a paperwork for this, or Pap got to go do this, and Pap got to get a grandboys, or Pap got to get one of them to the doctor. You name it. It goes on and on and on and on and on. So what do? You find a way to be mindful and respectful and allow just, get a little space. Let other people who are capable of doing, which I'm noticing like everybody is capable of doing. I don't like when these people going to work. Nobody works no more on the YouTube. I'm like, oh my goodness. That's some weird shit. But unfortunately, I have to work. I have to hold my own. But that's what I get, you guys, with your memberships and the monetization. I probably hit maybe $60, $70. That's about it. And I can tell you the other day when y'all was saying, well, play that video, play the video, and it was the Breakfast Club. I got hit for that. So whatever was monetized for that day, whether if it was 52 cents or $52, they took that shit. It's gone. But I did that for the channel because I don't care. As long as they don't shut my channel down. But they will put a copyright ID claim on it, which means that if your channel is monetized and these people claim it, they get parts of your dividend. But I don't care. I was doing it for the channel. I don't care about that. at the end of the day, $3,000 goes up out this house a month. A month. And I love giving it to you, though, Curtis. I love giving it to you. I do. And that's just me. That's my heart. My laughter ain't gonna kill nobody. No matter how I tell y'all these stories out here about these people. But there was no rule on how you can build your channel and stuff. You build your damn channel. The rule was don't possess a gun and stuff on there. Well, I sure seen somebody possess an AK, a rifle around their chest. You know, all of the stuff that they say not to do out here, I done seen Niggerville get down and do it. Pap don't do that. Yep, they mad because it's a Pap and Bookham show. When I want it to be. If that nigga went down there and looked like he was dressed for church instead of court, like he was the fucking attorney, I got the right to laugh at that if I choose to do so. If I choose to do so. It's hard. It's Charlotte. It is. It's really, really hard. But everybody is going to have a different perspective at whatever they're displaying out here to the people. But it just takes... You know what, Charlotte? I guess what I'm saying is I'm not used to... I've been away from a lot of black on black crime, you know, like verbally. I ain't been around it. So clicking on here and establishing, hey, stop sucking on that, boy. What the heck? What's wrong with you? You got mad issues? You know what I'm saying? I haven't been around it, so... in years. I mean, I'm talking about a long time. So when I come on here and I clicked on here, I had to prepare myself, right? I said I'm from the west side of Chicago. So I kind of know, you know, I ain't forgot about it. I know the game and stuff, right? But then I thought, okay, you going in the circle of Niggerville. Are you ready? That was a question that I had to ask myself when I left my car. Like, okay, are you ready? Because you guys were here. I started in my car. Right? Jumped on the screen. That was a big argument. I was out here first. Who the fuck cares if you first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or last? Who cares? Who cares? But I like to laugh. I like to love. I like people. It's just that I have two sides of me, the same way you guys do. If someone rub one side, you might ignore it for a minute, but I only got two. And you don't get to rub both sides of them because I'm going to tag back at you. It's no difference from a dog. If you agitate a dog all freaking day, he's going to yip back at you unexpectedly. You just never know. But these people think that I'm just... Keandre, hey, that's nasty. If you don't put it down... I'm like, holy cow, what, you know, it does. It feel like you in a zoo. Steady, you got to watch how you stick your hand out there. Is an animal gonna bite at you or something? And right now, I got a mad, goddamn it, Scooby-Doo dog and a couple of bitches. Like, for what? For what? The things that I say or how I laugh at Bookham and shit over here, that boy don't give two shits about what the hell I'm doing over here. But I have a whole goddamn hound dogs in the comments. That ain't your fight. What you over here for? He don't care. He doesn't care. I can laugh my panties off and that boy don't give two damn shits. And you know why? He know what commentary is and you can make it how you want it. What is it going to do to him? It ain't going to hurt his channel. It ain't going to break his channel. Okay, well, you know, none of that. None of that. But somehow they just don't seem to understand. You know, understand me. I'm not a simple bee. I'm not. I bite back. So it would be very wisely to just laugh with me. Just laugh with me. Half of the shit is allegedly any damn way. I sat up last night listening to Tasha K for a minute, you know. She got allegations of something about Daryl Johnson is in jail for stealing $4 million. Ain't nobody out here looking at her or nothing, right? She sat up there with all that shit. All the shit about R. Kelly. Oh, she going to jail. She going to jail. You know, she ain't going nowhere. Not right now, at least. I will, Tanya. I will. And that's what it was, Curtis. It was the walk for chaos. But somehow, this Negro then took the throne for it. It was a walk for chaos. It had like nobody name on it. Like nobody. Walk for chaos. He done took and flipped that. Matter of fact, he done did 22 uh, 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 um, rallies. That nigga so damn dumb, he done counted the Saturday, the Sunday, and the Friday. Nigga, it was just one whole day. We just did one whole motherfucking day. Same cause. Man, I did 22. You did 22. I'm still waiting on him to go stand his ass down in the middle of the courtroom and then talk his shit to Donnelly, like he said he was gonna do. I'm going up in there. You ain't going nowhere. You went right in them goddamn handcuffs. That's as far as the fuck you went. Excuse my French, y'all, because I said I wasn't going to curse. That's the furthest he went. Then thinking somebody stupid enough. I hope they're not. I hope they don't, be trying to fight first. I don't want to see no fight, but at the same time, I'll be like, shit, y'all gonna get that shit in so the situation can move forward. And then to sit out here, it's kind of like with Bookham, right? Same way with Bookham. All of this stuff possessed right on the screen in front of everybody's eyes. Everybody heard every freaking word. A lot of people has their things recorded too. Not me, because I don't want your crap in my phone. I got to go dig up the old video to try to play it, which that's take too much time out my damn day. I goddamn it couldn't even remember it was Friday when it was Friday. I thought it was Thursday. That's how much I got going on right now with pulling hours at work and stuff because Christmas coming and I love my checks big. I panic when they shrink a little bit. I be hyperventilating. What the hell? Because I slack off a little bit here and there when I want to take a break from work. But that's the consequences that I got to pay with, having enough in savings and stuff like that. Yeah, I can do that. Then I got to hear them, with the other non-spelling ass heifer over there. And I tell you, she can't spell. I'll put it up on the screen if I could, but I'm on my phone right now. That girl spelled D-O-N-E when she meant to spell D-O-W-N. Didn't even try to correct the shit. And the crazy thing about it is that he know he rolling with a bunch of pack of dodos. He know it. He know what's behind him. He know. But see, those are the easy ones that you can manipulate and to get to ride with you to keep up the clown shit. The dodos. I'm not finna have a pack of dodos on my team. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have people that's gonna stand behind me and rock with me so they can tell me what? Nah, Pap, it's spelled D-O-W-N. Fix that shit. He's so busy over there trying to compete in how many people sitting in each group out here. He wouldn't even help his friend correct the word D-O-W-N. She's sitting there with your D-O-N-E, D-O-N-E. I wish one of y'all who knows that if you're going to be somewhat of a good associate or care or whatever, correct me. My moderators, they correct me. I can't half-ass remember. This case got so many names in it, it don't make no sense. I don't have all these goddamn names written down. I mess up a name real quick and they know that. But don't sit there and let me do it. He just letting them just say all kind of buffale ass crap. Spell all kind of, hey, I'm gonna get you. That ain't no friend. That ain't no friend. Well, a homie love a friend. One trying to fuck. That's all it is. That's all it is. I can't name you one time other than that little homeless little sign that he was standing out there where it said free R. Kelly on one side and feed the hunger on the other side. That was the only time that he stood by himself. That was it. That was it. He ain't rocking his channel pretty much by himself. Matter of fact, today, what was I doing? Changing Keandre, and I sitting in the living room, and he came up on the freaking TV, and I'm sitting there. He got so tired of Nari goddamn mouth. He started playing the music over. He's trying to tell her, this is what I like, and I'm gonna need, he gotta go get the visa. Come here, come here. He wasn't studying nothing that goddamn idiot was saying, and she couldn't even pick up on it. She just steady just talking. Her mouth run like water. And the boy got bored as hell. He probably done gave him an erectile dysfunction, and that's how much she talked. He just kept playing the music over her. I know he over there like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And she just kept going. He just steady searching for the pictures of his imaginary ass girlfriend that he ain't gonna never go get. And I knew it was a reason why his ass was sitting over there dressed like a Boubacar. He planned on going over there and getting that goddamn African girl who don't even speak English, and goony goo goo ass motherfucker, and Nyree steady, you gonna get that? He steady just blasting the music on her ass. I was cracking up like, bitch, that's a goddamn warning sign of a man telling you to shut the fuck up. That's what he was saying. He just didn't want to be harsh on you, but he was saying like, shut the fuck up. Damn, she wouldn't though. She wouldn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And that's what be so funny though when I be watching it, right? Like, he could give two shits about them damn girls. Two shits. He got one that he probably do care about. But them other ones, man, y'all just like a goddamn fabric softener. Use it for a minute and throw your ass away. But they over there with the cane. That's they cane. But it shocked me though, you know? I was like really in shock. I'm like, okay, really? How do you have a female that gave away freaking money, which was probably for a good deed, to sit on YouTube and cry about it for an hour because a nigga wouldn't fuck with you, and then now you want to fuck with women? How? That's like 2 + 2 is 6. You don't do that. You gave your shit away. But see, let's bring that back up then. All of a sudden, Pap is a shit starter. Oh, Pap is slandering. Oh, Pap is doing this and Pap is doing that. Pap, remember, every goddamn thing that didn't happen out here for the last 2 or so years. The last 2 or so years. But if Pap do it, she ain't shit. She this. Oh, nobody wants to come around when she talking like that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Keandre, come here. Give me that. Thank you, grandson. Thank you. Thank you, grandson. Thank you. Thank you. Show him you can walk. Show him you can walk. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, geez, y'all. That's a blessing in disguise right there. They want to talk about a blessing? That one right there. And he don't even look for it, though, do he? He's 4 years old. Heart surgeries out the ass, guys. Blood clots and everything. I live for that one. And the other 4, that's what I live for. That's what God's keeping me for. And you need to know the truth. Not for this goddamn malarkey out here. Are you nuts? Right here. Papoose built this for hers. Not for this crazy ass stuff. I've been wretched my verdict. I can listen to all the, the R. Kelly done this and they said they did this. I'm gonna tell you this. I know, man. I know for a fact after listening to all of these come on, it's getting cold. Come on, Taylor, let's go in the house. All of these people, all of these women talking about, or the attorneys and then the transcripts and the media stuff, the media speaking about, oh, well, they stole this and they stole that. So he made us write a letter. He made you write a letter. Wait a minute. I thought they said that he was, stop, get off of there, a letter for an apology. I thought all of them was crying about he was beating y'all and slapping you on the asses and shit. He was making these women write an apology letters for discipline. They got this type of shit up in the courtroom, and the prosecution has the nerves to stand up there and use that as evidence. You had to write a letter The man was making them write an apology letters, and he was sitting here and on one of his shows that he did, was it the Gail King? He said that, and I just keep forgiving them and bringing them back and bringing them back. Back there, right there, that's it. That's all I need. That was it. That was it for me. Nick, I'm like, what? You were stealing, and all he did was make you write letters. They wrote letters. And I was done with it when they said that, he's running this organization, but they had to write these NDAs. If I ran a major organization, just like if any one of you guys done, those are promissory notes. You won't do this. You won't take pictures of this. I can't have you selling this, and then to turn around, you got more than, what's her name? Cass Jones, Ashanti, Haronda. Look what they all did. They took all of his possessions of what the pictures and the bullshit that they was taking up and conjure up freaking fictitious ass books to sell. So it bought the fucking world. These people buying these books and they reading them. So it became they truth over his. Then when he come back and hit everybody with, I admit, nobody wants to understand him. Nobody. I don't. People gonna hate you for me or you, whatever. Boy, don't yell at me for saying some of the things, but it was free R. Kelly when you said that you left. And you came back 12 times. Nobody comes back to abuse. Nobody in this world, if you are beating their ass, is going to be leaving 5, 10, 12 goddamn times and coming back. That's not feasible. That's not human. Your brain will tell you, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. But, the prosecution case and some of the things that I'm hearing in the transcript alone coming from a female, because if you are a female, you hear it. You feel the words in your head make you go, huh? Even though we two different people. But being a female, you can kind of understand which way it should have went. Like, what? That did it for me, for Mr. Kelly. That did it for me. I was done. I was done. And so help me God, they better be glad that I'm not on a jury. It's not to let a freaking, as they say, alleged predator back out. I'm letting them back out until you guys find a real cold case goddamn file. Then you got the prosecution and the judge who only allow a few minutes of an audio to a jury. You can't shorthand nothing. I'm like that over here. If these people got something on the people that I have to defend, you best to show it to me all. Because if you're going to be hiding some things, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I can't understand that, And I was like, wow, they only played 12 minutes. Well, you going to play the 12 minutes of the part of him arguing back at someone who done stole something from him? Well, of course you're going to hear a vulgar voice. You're going to hear that demeanor. You're going to hear that power in a voice. It just happens. My daughter get that work every time. She might come in here and got a Coke out of my Coke rack. And I didn't slow down drinking Cokes, but I know when one missing. You stole, my voice go to a 10. You ain't brought shit up in here. That's just it. So I'm praying and hoping, like with the juror, that they can actually, this is my prayer, relate themselves to how you would react the same way. You got to put yourselves in this man's shoes. If someone came into your domain, into your home, and they done stole the, wait a minute, because I got a better example though. And they done sat here and they done stole your rings and stuff off the dresser. You're going to freak out. You're going to level up the game. But guess who else did it? And like I said, I know they not letting these parents are so up in the courtroom. Well, when Alice got a car, cooked mobiled when it, when they fried the shit up. Wasn't she belligerent? Wasn't she pissed off? Wasn't she, and I don't know. And my daughter left the keys and I can't push the car. And get y'all ass down here now. And we all know that the fire department probably ain't but a mile away. And she went the fuck off. Cause her rental car was burning up. That was a rental car. Burning up. She couldn't compose that. She couldn't compose it. The 911 lady couldn't even get a goddamn question in because she was, I don't know. I don't know. And then my husband came out and he was running behind her, and then the gun and they shot and the lady in 911, the car had to burn up the way it did because they couldn't understand what the hell she was saying. They couldn't get the address or nothing out of her. Nothing. She was gone. Well, it was the same reaction, but see, they don't want to talk about that. Hell no, they didn't find that car in time, Rita. That goddamn car burned to crisp. And they couldn't find it. She wouldn't shut up. She couldn't. She got hysterical. She panicked. You stay right here. She panicked her butt off. Stay in the house. Go. She panicked. It's the same way. You steal something from somebody, looking for my charger. You come at people the wrong way, it's a reaction to an action. And that's what happened. But no, because Mr. Kelly is on the defense, trying to defend himself. Every little thing that he portrayed to defend himself. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is just my opinion. It was ludicrous. It was crazy to him. Oh, he was this and he was that. Half of the world out here sees him as this. Get in here, Ted. Come on. Inside. As this monster. Then you got the other half that sees him as, you know what? These was girlfriends. And he did this for them and he did that for them. And these are scorned women and they all got mad and the money ran out. And oh my Lord, y'all, did I hear that somebody was getting $10,000 a month? $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month. And you wait till, and the juror heard, is hearing this. I believe they asked, how much, this lady was, I believe Devereaux asked, according to what I heard, like Devereaux said, well, how much $10,000 a month. Imagine what a juror is going to say to, they weigh that option in. $10,000 a month. Yeah. Huh? Them jurors up in there gonna be like, well, shit, what an application at? That's a slap in the face to the juror. They at the juror place getting ready to decide this man's fate over a clown ass show, making what they making? $17 a day? Shit. Hey, let me find you a cartoon to put on, boy. And I'm sitting here like, OMG. I know they was like, but at the same time, it's like, wait a minute, like 10,000. They gonna look at that as, okay. One, we could see where all his money was going. Two, yes, he was taking well care of people, making sure that people were or should have been developing them a livelihood. A livelihood. A livelihood, able to go buy and do things that you want to do. And double dip. 10,000 extra, girl. You know how many Christmas trees? I know I heard 10,000. It was 5,000 a month. That's crazy money. Like really, really crazy money, you guys. But these are the people that turned, These are people that turned on him. It's crazy. I'm like, holy cow. But with us being out here, or me, saying free R. Kelly, we see all of that. But now it's what does the juror see? All because you had the prosecutor only wanted to paint this picture that he was controlling. He's a nymphomaniac because he loves sex. Or he was this, he was that. You notice that they stopped talking about, well, this person was this age at this age over here. They stopped talking about that. They wasn't asking no more questions about that. That left the courtroom about maybe 4 days in when the trial started. Maybe 4 days in. Maybe. Nobody talk about that. I don't even, they not even present, well, you know what? Well, this age right here, and well, that was illegal over at this age. This state says that this. They don't put that into play. No, they didn't put that into play. Well, how old were you when you met him? 17. Well, what attorney did you go to sue him for? Susie Logan. All up. They just the pattern, the similarity that they showed is theft, money hungry, scorn, ratchet, bums, poverty, thieves. To me, that's what they showed. That's what they showed. They never asked him, well, what did you do for Kelly? They never asked, and this is me just listening, trying to catch a bunch of stuff throughout my day, you guys, because I be busy, right? And if I'm at work and, I'm on hour 11 or so, my brain is burnt out by then, but I'm listening to this, to the ladies read the transcript, and I'm sitting here going, well, is the, what do you do? What did you do for him? All I kept hearing the prosecutor mentioning is something about, well, how much you got paid? Okay, paid for what? What the fuck you do? What did you? Did you mop the floor? Did you file the paperwork? Did you do? What exactly did you goddamn do? I'm like, I wasn't hearing that. Then I started hearing stuff about how the little arguments. One girl couldn't stand the next girl, and the next girl couldn't. It was telling on the next girl. The next girl was telling on the next girl. And what did Kelly do for them to get along, or for him to trust them? You need to write me a letter. Write me a letter. Show me that I could. Stuff like that. And to me, from all of the letter writing that I was hearing, it was him trying to trust these girls again, or trust everybody for that fact. Then I heard what what's her name, the Copeland lady came on there. They out here saying, well, she was fired some long time ago. She was in some videos a long time ago. Or she did this or she did that. And if that's true, but guess what? He let her come back too. A bad man what? Where? I don't see it. And that's my problem. That's why I just do not see it, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see the government angry because of the 2002 trial. I could get that. One of the media channels, they posted up that, after the 2002, that Homeland Security had been following and watching him for so long. So this new media channel, so they post a picture up saying that this is one of the pictures from Homeland Security. And guess what he's doing? Standing outside his home with another guy. Okay, so show me. Well, I don't see nothing where he's beating anybody or whatever. Supposedly had went in there. This is when I believe, this is just my opinion, where R. Kelly really started to understand what was going on with him, and it could have been sooner than that. When he came on and he showed everybody that his home was broken into, he knew then. He knew then that it was some skunks that was funky around, and with me watching him in that video and expressing how much that hurted him, to like they took all his stuff out of his home. And I understand that one guy was arrested allegedly for that stuff, but after that was a cold case file that they just let go, that it just went cold. Nobody's talk about that. All of the things that I've seen, I'm determined, I'm understanding that, to me, he was more hurt than anybody that was in his camp. He was more hurt. He got more stuff done to him than anybody out here. See, these women, can you imagine, what's her name? That Lisa, somebody stealing a $20,000 Rolex from her? Do you know how livid and lit she would probably have been? It's crazy. What do I believe about how this Lisa Van Allen came in there to try to steal a videotape out the bag and all of that shit and go take it down somewhere else, and then Jim Darrigadas get a copy of some shit, then all of a sudden Sparkle shows up to identify some shit. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Then Lisa got lawsuits out on this man instead of an extortion. You want to get some. You want to get you give it back for 250,000 up front, and then she don't know if she can get the other tape back and all this fucking bullshit. Yeah, man. No. But yet then she the 2002 trial wasn't even nothing about her. It was about goddamn LaShonda Lynn. It was about LaShonda. Well, what about her? If you and I said it on the last one, if all these people wanted him so bad and she claimed that she had hardcore evidence and she just because she was on the tape, then goddamn it, the government should have took down her and R. Kelly if that shit was true. If that shit was true, but she didn't want that because she had already got the money. I got to get myself up out of this first. And so what did they do? Let her up out of it, but they still did use whatever evidence that she said she had or that she'd have stole or whatever to get him. So leave him alone. So you don't want him, then leave him alone. Leave him alone. All these goddamn people out here. Same damn story. He done gave, from what I see, he done gave every damn penny to whomever and whatever that they can have, or the manager was writing it all up. And they taking it in there, well, so-and-so need to do this, and so-and-so need to do that, and so-and-so need to do this, and then he just got either he busy or whatever, and nods his head, and they said depending on who it was, that's what Coppola says, then it was like, well, go ahead on it and pay him. Like that. I'm like, and I get it. They say morals, you have to think about the moral part over the money part of it. Think about Holly, like 12 times. This man that gave you a super duper blowed out. I seen all the money on the goddamn chest. I seen it all. I seen all the damn money. And I was like, 12 times. Oh, okay. All right. She must have needed a touch up on the tits. I don't know. But, I see it. But you ain't got to be an Einstein, bud, because you have so many people out here passionate about, alleged predators and I don't know. He had a name for his company. What was it? What she said that they was writing the credit cards was under RSK some enterprise or something like that or whatever. And the jury sitting here listening to these people. What did Coppola say? Well, we had credit cards, so the credit cards was for the business. She said that everybody that she, was picking up or doing whatever for, that she said the age was 18. She made sure that they was 18. Allegedly, I think that's what she said. I can't quote her verbatim, but quote unquote. But that's what she said. Now, and I'm sitting here saying, oh, they had actual credit cards. It was a business. Businesses have credit cards. They do. How And I was like, well, businesses have credit cards. $250,000 was like episode number 20 something out here. It was like every time it came on, 250,000. Hell, even Drunken Larry then wanted $250,000. Him and Angelo wanted them a little squirt of 250,000. Everything. So I need when R. Kelly come home, I'm gonna be the first one to get him one of them water guns with a flag that shoot out that says $250,000. Every time they asking for 250, just shoot the gun, bang, 250. There go your 250,000. And bang, bang, here you go, 250, bang, bang. Y'all know how you make them little flags come out, them little clowns. Boy, I'm gonna get you. You better get out my stuff. Get out of my stuff. He all in my stuff, y'all. Just all in my stuff. No, I'm not opening it. Put it back. No, 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 no. No. No, you're not getting my toy. This is mine. This is my toy. He wants my toy. I have a Glopey. Nope. Go in the room and get your toys. I done had this. This is a Beanie Baby, right, y'all? I done had this for about 7 years. Nope, nope, nope. Someone gave me that. No, you can't have it. Put it back. I'm just saying. I'll be walking around with two of them on the side of me, Charlotte. Two. Go put it back. 2 guns. 2 water guns with a flag on it. How much you want? Okay, here you go. Bang. Get your ass away from me. I don't know. And you got one in and out, falling out, a can on, the sure, Mac can't hyperventilating and shit. You want to hyperventilate when you're double dipped in the money? Keep that same damn energy. What the hell you out of breath for? Had plenty breath doing the shit that she was doing. It's crazy. No. No, and just like I say, exactly, Rita. But for that reason alone, Pernell, hey boo boo. For that reason alone, I'm like, no, y'all ain't, no, you ain't finna pull this goddamn drama ass story here. Nah, nope. They should have had dotted their I's and crossed their damn T's. Period. This story is sloppy as I don't know what. And the fact that, the prosecutors is just riding along with it, knowing it sound like some goddamn fairy tale ass shit. It's gonna be so many books out here off of this here story here. Ooh, Lord, it's gonna be so many books to buy. Jim Derrick Artist, don't jump on the board. Only time they want to jump on the board, and I no disrespect, I'm not stereotyping or being racist at all. But only time when they want to jump on the board, a white person, is when they really down, ain't got nothing too much really going. They got to find something within the black community to get themselves right back up on the banana boat, get them up so they could be back notarized. That white man that came right back up to the fucking top. He ain't had shit going for himself. He wasn't doing shit. What the hell you think sometimes paying him to be a goddamn journalist? Get out of here. Risk his whole freaking family. Goddamn family dumped him. The wife dumped him. Like, seriously? He had to find a way out. And R. Kelly sitting out here singing about, you've been watching me for 25, 30 long years. Do you not think that for 1 second, a black man from Chicago, common sense is going to kick in before anything else? He's going to know automatically. If I got this white man out here writing books and doing this and looking up shit about me, you best to believe he's on his toes about knowing that, okay, what is white man gonna do? They gonna tip off the goddamn HLS, FEDs. Gonna do it. You best to believe they're coming from Chicago, and you got a white man talking about you all the time. You best to believe a nigga gonna be looking all back over their shoulder, up, down, on the rooftop, every goddamn where. Watch every damn move he made. So when they showed this picture of Homeland Security sitting out there filming him up, I think it was the house over in Olympia. I believe that was the house that I just seen, because I just watched it while I was walking the mall trying to get Keandre sleepy, but that shit didn't work either. So, and I'm sitting there going, look what they filming. They filmed him standing outside with some guy, and that's all they have on there. But they took that picture, the Homeland Security, turned it in, gave it to him, and now you mean to tell me that this is what they use in the court of law to feather up their story, to sauce up their stories. This is where he kept them at while he was outside. Who was beating the girls on the inside? Who? Is he outside? I just don't understand it. No scratches, no bruises, no none of that shit. And where? Because the abuse that I've learned, the abuse that I've read, the predatory behavior that I've read, and the videos that I've watched, the cult situation that I've read and that I've watched is nothing like this shit that I'm watching on this Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly situation. Nothing like it. This is the only story where he's the only man that has a different allegation or a predatory act. He's the only man that I know, that I've seen through watching all of this stuff, that is sexually abused. Sexually abused is putting you in some shoes and the cars and tits and all that shit. Where? Because the shit that I be seeing, especially on some of these Lifetime movies, is sexually abused, and they go and get a gun, and the woman finna shoot you, and then you got I almost got away with it. What the fuck? The woman stabbed the man in the penis, and then she tell the cops a whole different story. He got high. and start walking around like smoking, got the damn knife and stabbed his own damn dick. And guess what? Until they go along, 6 hours later, 48 hours. Listen to shit like this. Some weird shit. This is some weird ass shit. And I'm going, like I say, I sympathize with and I have empathy for the ladies who had to go through sexual assault and everything. Maybe this is the new era, and this is just the behavior that it's supposed to be, you know. It just threw me. You at 12 times. You was allowed to leave. Geronda Pace told y'all, well, I had to leave. I made these phone calls. I had to go up the street to my uncle's house. Where the uncle stay at, y'all? Good night, Curtis Love. Where? What house up the street? I know, Curtis, I got to be at work at 6 tomorrow. So, but I'm waiting on my daughter to come and get her son. Up the street, where? Did anybody, was the uncle house ever shown up the street? Was it ever shown? Because we took a tour out there to Olympic Field. Hell, if the Uncle House was up the street, I can't understand why we didn't stop and take pictures of the Uncle House up the street. What that would have been some exciting shit to do too. We rode out to Olympic Field. Ain't nobody on the bus or nowhere. Talking about, so let's go back around the Uncle House up the street, take some pictures. Nobody. Hell, I want to see the Uncle House up the street. And you see how he doing though, prayer. You wouldn't think that he's 4, but he's 4 now. He'll be 5 in December, so he's busy. He done took all my beanie babies out, all of them, trying to open them up, but he can't open them. I got a lot of beanie babies. I'm about to have a yard sale too. I think on October 8th and the 9th, I think, right before Columbus Day. I got so much stuff to put out in the yard. So I'm gonna do some cleaning and stuff and get rid of a lot of stuff. Everything probably have a $5 tag on it. I got some brand new tires out there, size, I think they're 14s, little small one, brand new. Still sitting out there in the plastic. Ordered the wrong size about 2 years ago. They still sitting there brand new in the plastic. Bunch of stuff. Speakers, everything. So that's a boy, Pernell. That's a boy. His name is Keandre. Kiki. He just got all my beanie babies, Pernell. Look at that. Look. That's all of them. He just got real long. He got long hair. he got he got long hair. I know that's why I don't want him to open them up. So, cause they elderly lady gave them to me. Elderly, look at that one. Yeah. So it still has the tags. It's still in the thing, brand new. Yeah. A whole lot. I got a lot of them, girl. An elderly lady gave them to me. Sure did. From where I used to live at, and I was moving, and she's like, "I want you to have these," and they was packed so nice and neatly in the box. So I have 5 of them out for display, but right now he got it. So yeah. Yep. So that was, pretty much it, you guys. I was gonna come live, but and I apologize because I really did want to get back to my ladies' night. I really do. I hope you guys do stick around. I hope you guys don't mind sitting over here and chatting with me. I'm just like, I like to chat. I like to talk, and you have to accept my apologies. Like I say, we have 2 sides, and you're only going to allow people to just constantly rub you, a little bit here and there, and until you're gonna come. I ain't finna come and shoot up and blow up. I ain't on all that shit. That ain't my life. That's not my life. But can I verbally get down when I want to on this channel? I believe so. But if I am in the way and it's stopping people from doing something, then I have to say, just go around me. Just go around me. If I bore you guys or whatever, y'all know how to leave. I talk a lot, when I want to talk a lot. But that's one thing that just give me pretend hemorrhoids. I ain't lying, hemorrhoids in my ass. Is to watch another female ride behind a male to try to come at me or slander me, or and you don't even know me. Come at me yourself. Don't use a dick to come. Don't do that. Don't do it. God damn it. Grab your own clit and come on at me. Cause the doors of the one papoose flow is open. That's all you got to do. They won't build a channel. You gotta rap but do. Don't do that. Cause I know how to handle both, the male and the female. I ain't new to this game. I am so not new to this, y'all. When I say I'm from west side of Chicago, baby, the same way all of y'all grew up and jumped rope and hopscotch and pitch pennies and hide and go see, you name it. I done did it too. I'm no different from any of you people out there. The only thing that I work. I am a workaholic. I have a work ethic. You said don't let them hear right. No, I'm not. I just told you they was fake. I told you that was fake. Pernell, you got cussed out on somebody play on somebody channel. Look at you got cussed out. I was like, oh Pernell, you somebody said something to you. I don't know. I done forgot who channel it was on. I said, oh Pernell, you better bring your ass from over there. And that's what I be doing. You know, I just kind of be looking around and stuff. And I cause I like to laugh. And somebody said something to you, Pernell. I damn near fell out. I was at work in the chair. And I said, oh, Pernell, you back, go back in the bushes, Pernell. Go back in the, yeah, it was Whitney D. Yep, it was Whitney D, boy. She got in your, she said something to you. And I ain't like her. I be eating my popcorn. I told you, I love my popcorn, right? And Whitney D said something to Pernell, y'all. I was at work cracking up. And she said, you know what? You know what? You can get on up out of here. You can get on up out of here. And she got your ass out of there too, boy. I was crazy. I stay safe right up in the bushes. How many of y'all, when y'all want to go sneak around and stuff, so you don't just stay in the bush, just stay in the bushes. Ain't nothing they could do. And one thing though, Pernell, you ain't gonna see me come out too much on anybody chat. You don't see me, and I'm not gonna come in the comments. She did, okay. She kicked Pernell ass out so fast, girl, with like London and, thunder and lightning. See, you can get on the iPad. You can get on up out of here. You know what? You know what? I know I can take care of you. And she hit that goddamn block button on his head. I'm sitting over there. I was like, well, Pernell, if I was at home, I'll log on so you'll have a place to come. I don't care what you type over here. It don't bother me. I just have that sense of humor like that. And when Lysol Larry was in the chat, shit, I used to sit there and crack the hell up at the shit Lysol Larry would type. You know, you have to go at it with just a sense of humor. It just can't be personal. And that's how, I realized with even though I, watch Tasha K like that, but when I'm over there, you have to realize how you think she getting her algorithm is like that. She don't do no blocking. You can say whatever the hell you want to. And that's why people go. That's why she get the 9, 10,000, 15, 20,000 people. Because you can say whatever you want to. And she gets the numbers up. And so it hits her algorithm. And boom, there's her nice 20,000, 30,000 a month check, So it's crazy. But these people around here will block and snipe your ass quick. Can you imagine what would happen if I show up over on Bookham Channel? I know they be like, they waiting on me. I bet you they waiting on me, boy. Pap ain't going nowhere. But I'm messy. Pap stay right here where she belong, where she controls the situation with the end button in the play button. I keeps my nappy-headed ass right over here in my circle. You can't lose in a safe zone. Amen. You can't lose the game if you're in a safe zone. And I am in my safe zone. I'm sitting here looking outside. Y'all see I got my cameras up. See? I still ain't put my thing up. Let me show you. See my camera? So I can see outside. You see my car. See my cars. I'm sitting here waiting for the goddamn daughter to show up. So, but yeah, I stay right here. It's called safe, motherfuckers. That's probably why they hate me the most. Oh, COVID probably want me to pop up so bad over there, but what's going on their channels? Hey, stop kicking me. What's going on their channels ain't my business. Ain't my goddamn business. I stayed right over here in my goddamn business. Tell me I ain't smart. I'm the smartest cookie out here, goddamn. Get your ass home. And it's a fact though. What place are you better safe at? Home. You can't get inside my home. I'm safe over here. I'm safe. I'm safety. I know they be saying, oh, this heifer pop up over here. Hit the link. Hit the link and get this work, baby. Hit the link. Hit the link and get this work. I'll be like, you hit the goddamn link. I'm staying home. I'm staying home. I'm still home. Where I can talk my shit right here. Right here. So, I think they're coming back on or so to go back over the some more information and everything. I'm gonna rock till the wheels fall off on this and then move on to something else. I'm gonna move on to something else and something else and hopefully you guys will be around, and that's all I can ask. That's it. That's all. I don't care if it's just me and Pernell sitting in this bit. I don't care. I sit right here and laugh and talk to Pernell all freaking night. I don't care. I come on here to laugh. You girl, it's safe zone. It's safe zone, Dad. Safe zone. They can't touch you. You can't block me over here. And I can talk all my shit over here about Scooby-Doo and all his goddamn, well, ain't all of them, because all of them ain't doing it with him like that. So I give some shout out to that, because some of them has remained a little bit, of the lady or whatever. They ain't coming after other ladies because he's doing it. But, I clicked on here and I was like, how is a knuckleheaded ass wench who cried about $300 because a nigga didn't want her online coming at me behind a nigga? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. And I don't give a damn if first say, well, I had the money to send it. If you had the money to send it, then what the fuck is you bitching about? When money leaves your hand and go to someone else, it's not your money anymore. It ain't your money no more. It's gone. That's just a wrap. And she over there, he took my money and he let me out. Then you over here to myself, well, yep, Scooby-Doo. And she only has like 30 people in her chat. Girl, if you know that damn much, then you should know not bring your ass out here and cry about $300 for a whole fucking year. You can figure out my damn problem. You can figure out the problem over here, but you couldn't figure out yours. You couldn't figure out hers. Then you got another goddamn dingbat over there. That boy don't care about them damn women. He don't care. As long as he got him some ride or dies, he could tell them whatever he want. What you want, Juice? He could tell them whatever they want, especially not read dumb motherfucking ass. Boy, I'm gonna pop you. You set that girl. He just let her sit up there and misspell every goddamn word she can think of. She can think of. Then she asked some of the dumbest shit on the goddamn site. Who gonna help take my hair down? Bitch, you. Ain't nobody in your house but you. I can't stand a whole bunch of goddamn virtual fake fucking ass talking. Like you know the shit ain't gonna fucking happen. Then what? Who gonna help me take my hair down? And then you follow along. You got women that follow along with the shit too. Oh me, you ain't even there. How the fuck is you gonna help her take it down? You finna fly? I can't stand it. I'm telling y'all, fucks with my pretend hemorrhoids. For real. Like a kid does that. Like a grown folk, but got a kid, goddamn thinking that kid shit. I don't sit here and play kid games with you. I wish a motherfucker would call me and say, well, you gonna come help me take my hair down, bitch, look around you. If you think that, huh? But see, that's that way of how they, want to keep. Keandre, like, shut up and get me my damn milk. Let me see what you got in here. Stop. Let me see. I don't see no more. Oh, here go one right here. This all he drink all day, y'all. He don't eat food. He don't eat no food. So we can't get him to eat. So he still don't go to the bathroom or none of that, right? So he's still, he's disabled. So I think he's going to be in a pamper till he about 20. I don't know. He won't go. I'm going to get some of these grapes in a minute. So, but it's great. I want some grapes. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting some grapes. Grapes. Matter of fact, it's time for me to hit my food stamp girl. I don't know what that her fast. She be giving me 500 for 200, y'all. I gotta call her up. I can call her up. But it's like, don't do that. I could play a little bit, sometimes. But not really dumb motherfucker ass be on there want to play some kid shit all the damn time. I'm braiding my hair, you bitch. The fuck? Anybody trying to touch that dookie shit in goddamn way? Then she done went shopping and got a whole bunch of more doo-doo ass shit put in her damn head. Fuck Nyree. Don't fuck about Nyree. What fuck? Not at all. What? Cause Pat wouldn't even be going there. Well, so she took it there, and I guess we going there. So now we there. Now we there. Everything he say, and they over there, yeah, that was Nyree. Yeah, Nyree should have joined the goddamn military. She's a goddamn yes stuff. Go be all you can be. Sitting over there. And he see, now this supposed to be his homie, right? That's his home girl. They kick it every day. If I'm y'all home girl, we kicking it every day. I'm cutting you off my list if you're not correcting my shit. You don't care enough about me. You want me to be out here looking plain dumb and stupid. That boy sat up there and know that girl spelled the word D-O-N-E. When this shit, she was trying to put D-O-W-N. He ain't even trying to correct none of her misspelling ass words. None. Not a single goddamn one. Go to her Twitter. On Twitter, she spelled subpoena. How do you spell subpoena, y'all? How do you spell it? He know he read that shit. That goddamn girl missed every goddamn vowel in subpoena. Get the fuck out of here. How do you want to fight somebody, or how do you want to argue at somebody, and you a little short of an ice cream stick? How? A fight? I'm finna put a dictionary up in my chest. You fight that bitch. That's what you fight. Fight the dictionary. Not me. We're not going back outside. None. Not at all. But a friend don't let you go out like that. A friend don't let you do that. A homie not gonna let you do that. And I got good friends. I make mistakes, and I swear they be on me. Look at the moderators. Look at some of the people in it. Y'all come up with the name. I don't know, y'all help me. I'ma ask y'all. See, a smart person gonna ask for help too. She won't even look in and see what she fucked up at to say, hold up, y'all. How y'all spell that? I ask my chat room all the time. Well, what the fuck? How to spell? I fucked around and said conjugate the other day. I was like, conjugate? What the fuck? And what did the person do? Help fix my shit. Brought it to my attention. Those are good people. Those are good people. You say he don't even know it. He sure don't dance. He said some damn goofy ass shit. Now, but that's all the Scooby-Doo just like to apparently roast on people. He ain't about that other life. He just likes to roast and verbally tear people down. That's pretty much it. That's just his style. That's just what he does. It is what it is. But I ain't done all or nothing For this man to be coming at my throat for me to come back and spit on him, like not literally spit, but spit my shit. You come at my throat, shit ain't going down. The shit that's in here verbally is gonna come out. Fuck is you keep coming at my throat for? That's just the 2+2 move. It's coming out at you. It's just simple as that. It don't go down. It come out. And you're going to be every bit of whatever you didn't call me right back to you. And that's what's crazy. Like, he don't even realize that the things that you say and the things that you do, I bring it right back and hit you with the same fucking juice. He'll sit there and he wants to challenge freaking channels. Your channel ain't really on. It's boring. I'm sitting here looking at your shit, nigga. Your shit is boring. And it's the same thing. We running neck to neck, Scooby-Doo. We both got boring, tired ass fucking channels. And get over it. You ain't winning, I ain't winning, ain't no competition. Your shit is boring. If your shit wasn't so boring, you would stay home. But you don't. You take your ass all over to the other channels that's having fun. That nigga be all over YouTube trying to convince some goddamn body with them same goddamn stories. You all talk about last year's shit. What? Like, okay, this boy is a straight up retard. And that's why I laugh at him. I just laugh at him, y'all, because he cracks me up sometimes. Like, this nigga honestly don't hear the shit that he's saying. And then if you wade forward, here comes the cheerleaders. Yep, that's right. Sure did. Yep. Ooh, child. Oh, my God. But, baby, the $300 girl... The $300 girl, you got some nerves, baby. Hell, had your ass ran back to Walmart super fast. You might have could have done a reverse. It takes 15 minutes for him to get that shit. You could have got back there in 10 and put a stop payment on that shit before you came out here with all that crap. You see what did y'all send the money? Did y'all send the money? No, we got about 3 more minutes for he collect. Well, you could stop payment on that shit, bitch. Shit, stop payment on that shit. As a matter of fact, they got a WU on the app. You could have did that shit in 2 minutes on the WU. She need to get her a Western Union. Hit that damn button. Reverse that shit. So your ass would have to be out here screaming about some goddamn $300 for a whole fucking year. And then and he this, and he that, and he this, and he that. He this, he that. I'm surprised she ain't put no goddamn organization on him. Oh, look at Keandre laughing. Keandre, what? Tell Scooby-Doo to kiss your stinky feet. Kiss my stinky feet. It's like that feet. You better not mess with him, Grandma. You better not mess with him, Grandma. And don't play. He's solid, nigga. He not no TVL. He's solid, nigga. He's solid. And you know what solid is. He's solid. He's solid, mofo. He's solid, boy. That shit just killed me though, y'all. But for the most part, I really just want to come on here and laugh. That's it. I ain't been more studying these people. I laugh at these people. Honestly, I laugh at them. Because everybody do it like horribly blind. Like, I'm going to toot my horn. I'm going to toot my damn horn. I literally have been the most honest, unentangable person out here. Yeah. Yep. See, I know what the roads look like. And I know which road to take and which roads not to take. And I knew after the second walk for chaos. It's like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be a part of that. You can't sit at that table. You can't sit at the table. I knew shit was so bad. I brought my own steaks to that goddamn Waffle Cast. I knew. I was like, you just can't do it. You cannot. You couldn't do it. Had was the most pleasurable time meeting a lot of people downtown Chicago. A lot of them. Whole lot of them. Just some of them just took wrong turns. Came out for something that, or just went down the wrong road. It's like, no. If I'm going to do a battle, if I'm going to feel some type of way, I'm going to do it by myself. I don't want other people behind me if I'm going to do bad shit. I can do it myself. And I can take my own self out the game. And that's my heart. I'm finna come out here and have other people caught up in shit or get myself caught up in it. That ain't no. I got some serious priorities. I have a serious lifestyle going on over here. Same way y'all do. I gotta cook. I gotta clean. I gotta pay notes. I got shit to do. I'm finna come out there and get a reputation that bad, or I'm finna come and fight y'all. I pay taxes. I'm not finna come pay an attorney or nothing to bond out of no goddamn where. I don't even want to pay the taxes. My taxes is paying already for the police salary. And everybody else got them. You want me to come double out my goddamn money, bond out doing some crazy ass shit. Why they do that shit at? Nah, couldn't get me involved. You couldn't get me involved. No, I'm happy. I am tremendously happy. I am. I am. And the same way you guys keep the most of y'all lives privatized, I'm supposed to keep part of my life privatized. Well, privatized. Yeah, I am. More than welcome to come. I have open doors. I have parties. I have cards. We get down in here on cards. Bring y'all ass on. Come play. Bring that money. Because we hit side bets up here. Oh, yeah. We hit side bets. Shit, sometimes it be $20 a pop on side bets up here. You talk about 6 people around the table. You done grabbed yourself 120 for have the highest paid. We get down. So, I'm normal, just like everybody else. But to come out here and gotta keep, making a choice, because it's all about a choice. Like I said, it's like water. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. But sometimes I just like to come on and have fun with them to hit them right back. And I have that right to do so. And that's why I'm on here today. I got some female. It's like all the females. But I'm waiting on a dying day that he can click on and start going at it with a bunch of niggas, with a bunch of guys, because that would be even more interesting to just see him battling it out with just nothing but a panel of guys, just all guys, no females. Get the females out the equation of it. Didn't do that. Nope. I know if I ever still remember him, and I'm 80 and he's about what? He gonna be 70 something. And if he passed away before me, I know one thing I'm gonna do is sure enough throw a pack of whole bunch of fake pussy in a casket on his ass. Here you go, nigga. That's all you live for anyway. Here you go. Take that home with you. But it is what it is. Everybody worry about my sex life. We need to be worried about it. Nigga, you like a walking around allegedly one step away from chlamydia and gonorrhea and HIV, nigga. We got to worry about it. I wants to know who is over fucking Saxon out here. Because you got to cross them niggas off the list. Possibilities. Shit, hell to the no. Y'all remember? I don't know about y'all, but I know when I first started dating, or so shit, that shit was on the resume. Nigga, how many partners you done had? I wants to know. And if we talking about within 5 years, and you done had 3 to 5 different partners, yeah, you a possibility of a nigga that need to pop some pills. They'd be like, no. No, no. But it works the same way, because that's how men do women, right? And that's how they do it. Soon they find out how many, so you didn't, tell a guy you didn't have, I didn't had about probably 8 in 10 years or so. They be like, oh, what they call you? You a hoe. Same rule apply. A hoe is a hoe, male or female. You dirty. She dirty. But that's just life. That's just how they condition us to be. So what makes him think that his goddamn what you call that thing? Whatever it is, it's clean. Could what? Put some Dove on it? Nah, it don't work that way, but Dove don't wash off no damn pus like that constantly flow out. Fuck you mean? But it is what it is. And that's how you see it. So I want to know. I like hearing it. Expose them all. Cross them off the list. You is not a possibility down the street to date no damn body. No, no. I'm like, what did R. Kelly say in his Trapped in the Closet? You got the package. He killed me. I like to hear him. I like to hear Rose. What's her name? Rose in the guy name. He got the package. That's what I'm about to start calling it out here. We start calling the burning sensation the package. You got the package, Nick. Oh my God. YouTube is so funny, y'all. But I got to get up here at 5 in the morning. I'm like Curtis. I got to go to work. So I'm only there for a half a day tomorrow. So I'll be back home mighty fast. But I enjoyed y'all. And thanks for laughing with me. Not at them. I take this all by myself. You're laughing just with me. That's it. That's all. Nobody in here, and this is my disclaimer, is to be held responsible for one papoose action on her channel. This is her channel. And these people that you guys don't see, and because they either in the comments or hide them or delete them or when they post it or whatever, they say things to me. And a lot of things I done let just brush away. I done let it go for a long time. And I realized, you know what? No, because they were tearing down my channel. You're putting out false accusations. You're putting out lies and stuff about me. So I have to stand my ground if I chooses to continue to have my channel. If I never say anything, then you guys are pretty much are left to believing a lot of things. I'm the horse. Come and hear it from me. You can email me and ask me whatever you want to. Most of you guys have my freaking phone number. It's just like that. But Papoose been nothing but honest over here. I may not fit everybody's style with the way I talk or with the way I laugh or because I might not comb my hair today or whatever the case, but I'm normal and I'm human. Just like you guys, nothing different. I put my pants on, my skirt on, pajamas on, just like y'all do. Ain't nothing different or special about me. No goddamn thing. Only thing, okay, one thing. I did get the hell, I ain't been to Niggerville in a long time, so this shit kind of, this shit kind of new. I had to take a Niggerville refresher course. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I was like, oh, Lord, I forgot. I forgot how we get down sometimes like this, and it's all good. So now that I'm back upbeat on it, I got the swing of this shit. Last I checked, my sister was like, bitch, why you talk white? But bitch, why you? I was like, what? It's like, well, you been gone too long. We don't say that down here. What you mean we don't say that? Y'all don't say that down here no more. My sister be like, you gonna have to go back, cause they gonna think you white. You can't go to the club with us. Like what? Like what? So especially when I used to walk around and be like, whatever. And one of my sisters like, what you say? I was like, girl, whatever. She's like, whatever. Bitch, we don't say whatever down here. I was like, oh, okay. Let me practice before we go to the club. What the fuck? What the fuck you mean? I had to come back and say, what the fuck you mean? So now that I am back in tune with how my people can be, because this is all an act. This is an act. That whole goddamn channel Bookham News in New York or nothing but the whole goddamn act. Welcome to the Bookham News channel, 5 o'clock news. That nigga went down to dress to impress. But he ignoring everybody, y'all. He ignoring everybody. I was cracking up though. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, little flary at the bottom, and that's because he got that fupa that pours them. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh shit. I ain't shit. I ain't shit right now, y'all. So I should log on. But Booker got that little fupa coming in that's pulling them pants up to the rear. He almost got it right. All he had to go was a couple of more inches longer. Now, you wouldn't have noticed it had he wore that with some suspenders. The clip over the shoulder. If he'd have put the clip over the shoulder things, the pants would have dropped just right. And you can cop those at Calvin Klein, that I even think that Jordan have made some of that shit. Or what's his name? The other black guy. What's his clothing line? They all got them like cute little, Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton got some. Any one of those, because then that way you can, it's got the adjustable hook thing on here. So when your pants is high waters, you can kind of let them down, and then the fupa, it won't be. I don't know what the fuck. But hey, it was Bookham Channel 5 News. He was like, well, and I was like, okay, is this nigga? I don't watch all of. I watch news, y'all. I click on it right now. And I ain't never, ever, except for if they doing the food channel. Cause y'all remember, what's the name of them? CBS. They used to have set up all the little food shit, and then old girl bring down the drinks to them. They used to have a wine tasting and shit every morning. These bitches having some freaking wine every goddamn morning on this channel. That's some crazy ass shit. So they was actually soliciting wine to people in the morning, telling everybody it had you some wine, like getting people drunk and shit. And people got a slick way of doing shit and conditioning you on some shit, making you think that shit is okay, right? Even though they do tell you wine is good for you. But then I'm sitting here, okay, that nigga all dressed up. We on the Bookham Channel 5 News. I'm sitting here saying to my, is this nigga about to have a buffet in the middle of the fucking news? What the fuck? It was some new shit to me. I had to adjust back to Niggerville. 'Cause I ain't never seen no shit like that in a long time. That nigga damn near done ordered a buffet. And the other guy, he just talking his ass off. Bookham don't hear him. Bookham don't hear shit that boy saying. He was, how I know he didn't hear? He sent his ass over there going, yeah, It was one thing he heard, and that was when he was helping the guy memory on a name that he needed to know. Bookham heard he wanted to get that part in because he had to show y'all that he apparently knew some shit. Like he really knew. No, he ain't knew no shit. Nigga heard that shit from off somebody else's motherfucking channel. And that was how he knew the goddamn name. Allegedly. I'm just saying. But that nigga, I ain't never. Y'all seen the news where did y'all see who was down at Court TV when did they take a motherfucking break to have a smorgasbord? Hell no. The only person down there hungry is Booker. That one hungry ass nigga. That nigga eat every goddamn. That nigga said that. And the lady said, "Man, I take your order." And I swear that nigga, let me get some of these pretzel cheese, some shit, and then some other shit and some more shit till he realized, somebody at the door. Until he realized that motherfucking bill was getting up to $20. That nigga was like, oh shit, that's about $20 worth of food. Oh shit. I better not have The smorgasbord. I bet I have the smorgasbord. What the fuck you got 2 for 20? Ass nigga. Oh shit. Niggas, the lady said, will there be anything else? That niggas didn't even know. He just got water. He ain't want the $21.99 for a drink. How he went and whispered to the lady, well, how much he got off? How much is that? How much is that? How much is that? The lady said should come around about 19. Okay, that's it. That's it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! That nigga, and I swear to God, he ate through the whole interview. That nigga ate through the whole interview. He was like, and what else? He was like, well, what else you got to say? Bookham needed that nigga to keep talking so that he had time to eat. Bookham had about 10 questions. That was it. That nigga ran the whole interview for Booker while he ate that fucking smorgasbord. I told y'all, I ain't right some of the time. I ain't right some of the time. I ain't right some of the time. But I swear, and then he left. Courtroom's over with, right? Then he left. He back at the hotel, right, with his titty tank on. I look good in my white tee. Tits in my white tee. I was like, okay, he hot now. I was watching titties. He got home and took his bra off and slung that bitch. Y'all know how y'all get and take that bra off. Bookham got home out that tuxedo, a tuxedo, and unsnapped that shit and slung that damn bra on the other side of the room, got right on the camera, and tits just dropped down. I was like, Lord have mercy, put the bra back on, bro. I was dying. I was about dead as hell over here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all I been in the bushes. I seen all this shit. Bookham went to talking about maybe 15 minutes into his video, right? That nigga went eating again. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, boy, don't you ever go up in there and act like you walking on another guy. You better hate every goddamn treadmill they done made out here. Don't you ever talk about another fucking treadmill. And then you know he gonna try to go home. Go home and do his 5-mile door to the curb walk. Booker say, whew, I just walked 5 miles. Nigga, you mean 0.5 to the curb? He come on camera and flicked him a little water in his face. I just give me a minute. I just walked these 5 miles. I swear. This nigga here, I can't, it can't be no Pat without Book. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It just can't be. It just cannot be. I don't think I'll be able to survive without Pat and Book. Oh, Lord, have mercy. He gained 1 more pound. Every goddamn shoe he put on gonna curl up at the toe. Oh, jeez. I'm finna get off of here because y'all got me acting straight silly. Y'all know they gonna come at my head now. I don't care. My baby home. My baby home. My baby's home. It's my baby's home. My baby's home. My baby's home. Mama, I know she say, Mama, we go. My baby said she go get me some help, y'all. My baby said, Mama, I'm gonna get you some help, cause this YouTube. She be like, Mama, this YouTube is taking over your life. My my baby be looking at me like, I ain't lying, y'all. Coda Bear be like, what in the hell is going on with my mama? My mama is losing. That's what she be saying. I be cracking. We went to the mall. We went to the mall, and I won him a ducky after with the hand on my first try. And we get to the car. I was like, "Where's the duck at?" I don't know where the duck at. Cost me a whole dollar to win that duck, and he lost it. I kid y'all not. No, he ain't never losing that. He is never losing that. I'm gonna tell you why he ain't losing that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this is secret between you and I, Pernell. What occupation does he always play out here? What does he what occupation does he portrays to be, Pernell? I'm gonna see if you can answer that. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. What occupation? Y'all got me crying on freaking camera. That don't make no sense. What occupation does he portrays to be, Pernell? That's a no-brainer. And it will tell you why he will not lose that weight. Tell you why. Tell you why. I'm waiting to see if you can guess it for a second. Mm-mm. But this is for entertainment purpose only, y'all. I had to vent, then I had to laugh. No, not the trash. See, you need to quit playing, because now I'm thinking about them cowboy boots and that orange tank top and that skirt. You need to stop. A cop. A cop. His occupation of playing things is like a cop. He loves that role. So if you going to, that's the role he loves. Think about it. In cops, mostly fat. And they fat. They have them stomachs, and they think because they big, solid, you supposed to be scared of them, intimidated. That's him. He'll never lose that weight. I sure missed that. I missed the walkie-talkie action. That motherfucker had a Bookham sat there and the walkie-talkie was going off, and there was something going on around the apartment building or something. And that nigga didn't even get up and go check. As a matter of fact, he went to the kitchen. I don't know if y'all remember the episode. He went to the kitchen, right? And called in sick. Goddamn, whoever was getting robbed or a car getting stolen or a house getting broken into, that nigga said, "I'm sick, niggas. I'm on YouTube," and he's sitting right there with the walkie-talkie. Shh, 54364. We have trouble problems over in apartment 3C. That apartment was right up over this motherfucker. And Booker was probably, oh, lie. Here's some motherfuckers getting their ass beat upstairs. That nigga went to the kitchen and he got the phone, right? Hold on a minute, y'all. I guess he forgot to mute. He just told everybody to hold on, right? I'm like, nigga, we still hear you. Yeah, this is so. Yeah, I'm not going to make it in today. I'm not feeling well. Okay. Like, nigga, they just called you to go and get a 411 and play upstairs, nigga. Somebody getting their ass beat. That nigga said, fuck that shit. I'm starting my goddamn Cash App YouTube channel. Fuck you mean. I just killed myself. I'm dead. That nigga pulled that phone. But and this is a cop. That nigga said, nigga, I ain't got no bullets tonight, nigga. I ain't got no bullets tonight. I don't even know where my sweat vest at, nigga. I don't even know where my sweat vest. Nigga, my Amazon bulletproof ain't came yet, nigga. I know I ain't shit. I ain't shit, y'all. I ain't shit some of the time. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't shit some of the time. That nigga kept getting calls. And the next day, shoot, 5-4. There's a 5-4. 5-4 in action. Niggas, fuck these niggas. I'm eating. Goddamn it. And next thing I know, that nigga wasn't security no more. He quit. He quit the at-home security job. See, all he had to do was just go surveillance the fucking building he lived in. That was the only thing. Nigga, go upstairs, go downstairs, call in, tell him check, 1 minute, everything's clear. That's all the fuck he had to do. He couldn't do that shit right. Now he got to go get his ass over there to the Arabs at the Metro Petro. Y'all remember that goddamn story, right? That nigga over at the Metro Petro letting all his niggas steal $5 worth of cash. And Booker go on the inside, distract the Arab, walk around, give him a little ho-ho cake, right? Talking to the Arab. And all his people come by stealing fucking $5 again. and then he come, and he come out the store, right? Like Boss Hog. Hey, you ran that car. Where you going with that? No goddamn well that was his cousin Billy. And then they found out, allegedly, how much gas he was done gave away or let get away because he couldn't chase the fucking car because he was eating goddamn a Twinkie. And on top of that, he couldn't chase the motherfucker. All right, y'all good? They done slid him, $2 off of them getting $5 worth of gas. And then he get his ass all the shit he done ate that day. He done ate all that shit that day. And guess what the shit at, y'all? All the wrappings and shit in the back of Sylvia's car. Sylvia's car. That goddamn car was a Twinkie disposer. A goddamn what was that shit he liked to eat? The taco thing, a whole bunch of shit, bunch of Gatorades and sugar pride juice and energy. And he had an energy drink. And that shit, that nigga drank that, opened up that can. Energy drink. I'm sitting here waiting on the energy to kick in. He never got energy. He done ate so much motherfucking sugar for the day. What the fuck do you think? The sugar became a downer. So it killed him, right? Popped open his little energy drink. That motherfucker never gained energy. So then after that episode come along, and now you got Sylvia and them out here looking for a goddamn car. And this nigga over here done took the car to some goddamn bootleg ass junkyard. And they tell this nigga the problem with the car. Then what they said was wrong with the car. Then what he said, this is what the mechanic boy that was standing outside told him what was wrong with the car. He said, well, what's wrong with the car? And so then the boy gonna say, oh, well, it's missing the oil stick. The oil stick that made the car stop running and fucked. And that nigga said that. He wrote Booker a goddamn invoice for $500. I like to die. He get on his screen and Sylvia, you owe me $500 because goddamn car was missing the oil stick. Now you tell me. Nigga, you bought the car and never looked up underneath the hood. Why the fuck they do that shit? I couldn't take it no more. And the story just kept going on and on and on and on. So as I kept looking, I'm going, okay, well, this is some new shit here. Because they started playing this PPP shit out here. And Randall was dropping the PPP loan song and Scooby-Doo pulling up my name. All these motherfucking names getting pulled out of PPP. The more they kept pulling that shit up, I kept noticing a lot of motherfuckers ain't going to work no more. I like to die. So it had to be some truth to it. It had to be some truth. I don't know about y'all. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. All I'm saying is it's a lot of motherfuckers out here ain't working. Ain't been to work since Randy dropped that motherfucking PPP song. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all notice, but I know what I see. And ever since she dropped that song, ain't a motherfucker clocked into a job around this bitch. Nobody. Motherfuckers just always just everywhere. Everywhere. 20 fucking lives a day. Let's do it everywhere. I'm like, okay. Well, I guess I'm the only one that missed out on the PPP because my black ass got to go to work. And it is what it is. So I don't give a damn if y'all don't like my Pap and Bookham show. It's gonna always be one, and it's all love. It's all love. Ain't nobody killing nobody, but anytime I want to crack myself up, that's what I'm gonna do. Crack. I'm over here crying, y'all, cause just think about all of the episodes that you guys had to endure outside of me already knowing that I can say free R. Kelly and I know where my heart is at and what I believe and all of these allegations and people want to call one man a monster and you want this man buried up underneath of a building because something that may have personally happened to you by someone else but it's triggering your emotions. That's some shit you gotta get help with. You don't do another man's downfall like that. We've been through some goddamn gone episodes. I go way I go over them all, y'all. I go over them all like it was yesterday. I kid you not. They goddamn DJ over there. They call him okay. The DJ did have a roach run around in the hotel. I seen that motherfucking roach. I ain't gonna lie. They had the episode. They hunt him down. Gotta have him put out and all this shit. I watched DJ move up out that goddamn thing. He left one pack of meat in the goddamn freeze over there. I was laughing at that shit. Shit was funny to me. I was like, what you ain't you gonna take them steak? Nope, he packed that shit up. I watched DJ through his episodes when the lady was waiting on the luggage car. He told the lady he gonna be right back down. DJ never came back down to get the lady goddamn the car. I mean episodes of so much stuff to where you can't help but to sit back and really just kind of laugh at this stuff. You laugh at it, you know. I watched the what's her name, Cash on when she came on here. All that fucking bullshit she was telling to all these people, you know. He talking to Scooby-Doo bullshit when Scooby-Doo wasn't doing nothing but just try, see if he can womanize, to get message out of and then she visit DJs and she visit, on it, and I'm sitting over here saying, no, 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 that girl is in this shit. That wasn't her first time, Angelo, or popping up at no goddamn Lifetime movie. Girl, been knowing all this shit all along all the time. But she played the game very well out here. Her and a whole lot of other goddamn people. But out of all of the people that claimed that they was rocking for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, Bookham has played his role. And it started with the day one with me. I don't know about y'all. From the Phases show. And he ran it, and he ran it, and he ran it, and I was there for every single last one of them, both on. That's why that Scooby-Doo was over there telling y'all about them 100 devices. Everybody out here was getting 2, 3 goddamn phones, so they don't miss a goddamn episode. And that was crazy as hell, right? But we watched it all play out, all of it play out, all on the YouTube, and now we getting to actually hear what the transcribers, the people who are reading the transcripts from inside of the courtroom. Now we actually hearing it play out. But while that's playing out in there, I can still sit out here and have me a whole heap of goddamn fun. And I had to buy a whole, I ain't even finna get into that because that's gonna be another hour. Y'all have a good night. I got to go get some loving up on Coda Bear and get Keandre Butt ready for bed. And I'll probably pop on when I get off work tomorrow, you guys. But I got to be at work at 6. Shout out to all of y'all for laughing with me. And I appreciate you. If you want to stay, you're more than welcome to stay. If you want to leave, you're more than welcome to leave. Because I'm still going to come on here and talk about whatever I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. And that's just that. And I'm not here for feelings. So I'm sorry. I'm here just to enjoy, have a good time, and meet good virtual people. That's not in their feelings about things. That's not hating. That's not, ugh. But that girl was wrong. And that Scooby-Doo, he just wrong every day. He's just wrong, just all the time. So I ain't studying him. I laugh at him. That's what I do. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy, because I think they're about to do some readings or something tonight, and I don't want you guys to miss that out. So bye-bye, y'all. Have a good night. Y'all cracked me up tonight. My eyes is wet, wet, wet. And say someone asks, and really, is Robert still a monster? Wow, she is on the Kelly last name. That girl ain't changing her name. She keeping that for clout, clout, clout. It don't matter. It don't matter. Oh, Brooklyn, I hope you got your laugh on. Ain't nothing like laughter, honey. Nothing like laughter is better than killing. Isn't it? Ain't that the truth? Laughter is better than killing. Laughter is better than fighting, especially at our ages. It's better. It outweighs it. I don't care what nobody say. Laugh this shit off, because that's what I do. So have a good night, Brooklyn. All of you guys. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see Rita. I see Kay. Kay hung out with me tonight. That's what's up, Kay. Prayer, prayer. Charlotte. I took Charlotte advice. So I see y'all. I see all of y'all. Tammy. Curtis came by to laugh with me. Pamela. Oh, that's Parnell. See, I told you I got my glasses on. I call Parnell Pamela. What you want? Wait for me. What do you want? Rita. So I gotta go, y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.